Hello everyone and welcome back to Tomb Raider Rise of... I probably could have said that properly but I didn't. But yes, hello, welcome back. Before we get straight into this, I just want to make you know that there have been a few more changes. Not a lot. There's only really one change. As you may hear, I may sound a little bit different. That is because I am actually really close to the microphone. I originally had a pop filter that covered it, so then I would speak through the pop filter into the microphone. But I have had problems with it since day one. It is too big. I have to continually rest my face on it, not at a distance. I have to actually literally put my nose on the top rim of it so then I can actually speak into the microphone. Because if I'm even a short distance away, you can barely hear me. So I had to be right up to it because I couldn't put the filter close enough to the microphone because it would always just bounce back to a bit further away. So I had to be really up close. So that's different. I have actually taken that off and I'm now speaking directly into the microphone because I realized that I was doubling up. Essentially, I have the pop filter, you know, the stand where you screw it onto the actual the mic stand. You can, and it's bendable, and it has this big round disc on the end that's foam. Oh, not foam. It's like what's the word? Not latex. Basically, it's like felt. Two lots of felts, one on the front, one on the back. That makes it so then the sounds of like P's and B's and stuff doesn't sound as air-filled, but you still get it. But I found out recently that the thing that I have on as well is also a pop filter. So my microphone came with the pop filter stand that you connect on, screw on and all that, and has the disc. But it also came with the foam cover for the microphone, which is called an anti-wind cover or something. But it also counts as a pop filter. Instead of it being like a big disc that covers one side, it's literally a thing that you slide onto the microphone, and it covers the whole thing in foam. So after... I didn't know this. I didn't know that was what it was. I looked up because I wanted to see if I can get one of those like shields that cover like the front part of the microphone that you see sometimes with professional YouTubers. You know, like they have like a curved mesh over the part where they speak into, but the rest of the microphone is free, which allows them to speak directly into the microphone. So I was looking up at those, and I found quite a lot of information. And there was this one video, I can't remember its name right now, but there was a guy talking about different pop filters, and he brought up the foam cover thing, which is the same one that I have. It's not technically the same because the one he had was like a separate thing that cost like a ton of money, like $50 or something. And it basically does the same thing. And I was like, oh. And then at that point I realized I have been using two pop filters, which is probably why sometimes I sound really quiet. It's not the only reason why. Obviously I've explained in the past why also that was, but with those two things it was making it harder. So now I've gotten rid of the pop filter, I've taken it off. You probably can't hear it because of the RTX voice, but I'm shaking it right now. I've taken that off, and now it's just the foam cover for the microphone. So hopefully that'll help going forward. I actually already really prefer this because now I don't have to rest my nose on anything. I'm literally just speaking into something. I'm just speaking naturally now. So hopefully this will help things go along. But after that long-winded 3-minute talk, Jesus, let's get in. So when we had last left off, we had managed to do this puzzle with the wind. We are now continuing on.
The Wicked Vale isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
So I'm also trying not to miss any relics. Oh, it's literally right there. Avid learner.
A ceremonial cloth worn by priests during mass.
Huh. Okay. I mean, I'm surprised that it's not as worn as I thought it would be. Like, I would have thought like the edges would be a lot more frayed than this. But I can dig it. Alright. Oh, I should also probably mention that I've noticed some of the... Well, Since switching the codec for recording, I've noticed that the file size have like doubled in size. I don't know if that's just because of that or if it's because of something happening in the games. But yeah, they now take up like 10 gigabytes without editing.
There's a small camp here.
Huh.
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're almost into the Vale.
I mean, there's also that way over there, so... Are we, like, underneath the facility? So you wonder if I have to get over there a different way then, because there doesn't seem to be a way on this side. Hello? BB Yogo? Someone lit torches this way, so it's not too bad. Whee! Hippity hoppity. Time for some shopping. It's weird that they have multiple ways. It makes me think there's something hidden. Chasing Grandpa. Search the Wicked Vale for Nadia's missing Grandpa. Hello?
Nadia, I think I found your Wicked Vale.
Abandoned
I
all
don't know
hope.
if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful. This is her land.
Okay. Well, there's a book. This is... yeah, not great.
Nadia, my granddaughter. By now you already know. I am going into the Vale to kill the witch, Baba Yaga. I have gone to seek revenge for your grandmother.
Grandmother.
There are newcomers in our valley. Armed men arriving in helicopters. I do not know what they want. But I know, if I am to go, this is my last chance. You deserve to know the truth. To know why. Your grandpa is not a wise man. I have become, with hard work, a good man for your grandmother's sake. But it was not always so. I came from the west, where even a small village has thousands of inhabitants.
Uh-huh.
I was a lazy young man, and I dreamed of an easy life when I joined the party. A comfortable desk in a big city. But they sent me here, to the ends of the earth, to watch men and women work and starve and die, to participate in their punishment. I knew it was evil, but I did not know how to fight until I met her.
Huh. Okay, so I guess he was here during the Russian occupation? Sure, let's just camp at this obviously evil campsite. It's fine. What can I upgrade? I can actually have different bows now, which is nice. The recurve bow, handcrafted bow for effectiveness. Then you got the Death's Breath, powerful modern bow with custom carbon fiber padding. What does it look like? Not bad. Looks a little weird. The White Widow, bleached white recurve bow that is evenly balanced for all effectiveness. Guiding Light, a gilded ancient Byzantine horn bow crafted for quick firing in any circumstance. It's not bad. Kinda out there though. Right, so upgrades. It's literally a modified firing pin. Modified pin means smoother firing for increased rate of fire. Applied to all rifles except bolt actions. Okay. The next one would be an extended magazine, which requires us to have much more parts. Alright. Skill point! Skill point! Stealth finishes are much faster and kill enemies with brutal force. Press Y to kill nearby unaware enemies. Kill unarmored. Duelist reflexes. Increased timing window available for a dodge counter and earn extra XP when successfully performing a dodge kill. Significantly less damage from fire and explosions. Less damage from gunfire and melee attacks. And we pretty much got everything on the top level there, so double shot, nervously or fully string charged bow aiming, remain steady for significantly longer. Indicator, finesse, earn experience for stealth, successfully chaining headshots, stealth kills, or death from above kills. Increases the amount of natural crafting resources gathered. Increases the amount of man-made crafting resources gathered from each source. Safe landing without damage. Hollow points. Body trap specialist. I kind of want this because we fall down a few times and I'd rather not have to keep trying and have to heal every time I do that. Alright. Let's go. Oh, hello.
Initial contact was made with the elderly native male at 0700. At first, we believed he was participating in an assault on the facility, but he proceeded away and through an unmapped canyon. We received authorization to pursue at a distance.
Bad idea.
And already we've encountered ruins and other promising signs. We're trying to keep calm out here, but this looks like a big find. That discovery bonus is as good as ours.
Discovery bonus. Okay. Bravo team, huh? Well, it doesn't look like there's anything else here, but I'm going to do a double back just in case. Nah. There's nothing else. Or is there? Maybe there is. Do I shoot this? No, I'm gonna need an explosive for that, and I don't have any yet. Here we go. Oh boy, pollen! Or is this gonna make me hallucinate?
There's some sort of pollen drifting in here. Flowers.
What did you say? What did you say? I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning and...
Oh no. Oh no. It's too late. It's too late.
When you die.
That's what you think. I've been through worse. Oh god, the trees are moving. And the wall is moving. Oh!
No, must be dreaming. Isn't real, can't be.
No thanks. I'd rather not have you all looking at me. Skelebones.
Just keep moving.
I can't use my radar vision.
Lara.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
Come back.
I'm close, Lara. I'm close, Lara. I'm close, Lara.
Wait, where am I? How far does this path go?
There he is.
It's not real. Not him. Dad, stop. Please don't.
Oh, fuck.
God, no. Got to get out of here.
Yeah, time to go.
There is a truth behind all this.
I just want to leave, please.
Oh.
No, this isn't.
Who the hell is that? Get back here! You may not be my father, but I want to know. And he's gone. That was actually kind of cool. Chair.
Oh, Dad, no. Don't do it, please.
Someday. You'll understand.
Who are you?
Come and see.
There we go. You know, this just suddenly reminded me of this this comic I saw a while back when I was in school. Similar sort of thing, where Lara gets stranded in, I think it's the Himalayas, but I'm not sure. She gets stranded in a mountaintop where she finds this secret civilization that is hiding in, like, paradise, essentially. And there have been other people that have survived. However, the people that crash here and get put in the city are given all of the things they want. Anything they want is theirs. But they are never allowed to leave. When people leave, they disappear for good. And the civilization has monsters that protect the city. Anyone that tries to escape gets attacked by them. Anyone that tries to come in with bad intentions gets attacked by them as well. And I remember it, but I can't remember what it was called. If anyone knows what the name of that comic was, let me know, because I've been searching for that for ages, because I can never find it, because I don't know the name. But, anyway, sorry about that. Let's continue on. Oh, okay, it really is a walking house.
That's not possible. It's just a myth.
He's here. I'm sorry, Lara. There is no return. You're going
To rot out here.
I'll have you know, I've been through worse. My best friend got almost possessed by an ancient spirit from like 1,000 years ago. And she came out alright. I kicked their ass. Oh! Ow! Oh, that's why. I was like, why did that hurt me? Come on! Any more? Wish I knew what you were saying.
No, this... Oh, God, don't. This can't.
Come, your father awaits.
Not real.
Whee! Well, they went really hard with the voice effects there. A moment of clarity.
Lara! Lara! Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here, I think.
What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers and pollen, and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you.
I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was.
Hallucinating? There is a flower in a valley that can bring on visions, but the effects are too weak.
Well then.
Any idea what this place is? I see ducts and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it.
It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later. He said the witch made them do things.
That sounds like an excuse, but sure. I guess going into the water made it so then we could get rid of whatever was affecting us. I just want to quickly look out. I'm just checking just to make sure there was nothing down there before we continue on. Okay. There's a way forward.
Someone's been in here, recently. Building on top of the ruins.
What do you see?
Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit! Of course! She's refining the pollen, weaponizing it.
Ooh,
There's no magic here, Nadia, just someone very clever.
Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
If she can resist it somehow, then so can we.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Let me go this way first. Yeah. What's this?
I never held my daughter. They took her from me on the surgeon's table. I
Seraphima?
tried to fight, but they are many, and I am weary. Then they dragged me away, split our 3 hearts apart. They have taken me to a hidden vale where ancient ruins stand. They tell me if I cooperate, I will see my family again. I will never trust these monsters, but I do not have a better plan. There are curious flowers here. Exposure to the pollen has left my captors rattled, and they will go no further than our little outpost. They brought me here in the hopes that my expertise in botany would help them find a counteragent. At last, the state has a use for me. I nod and smile. I play the part. But they cannot break me again. For my daughter, for Ivan, I will live.
So, Seraphima is the Baba Yaga. That was a quick discovery, but okay. So, someone that has been put through a rough life decided to put anyone that comes in through a rough life, regardless of if they're just the same people as she was, and it's years later. Anyone that comes into the Vale is a Russian spy that killed my family, and everyone should suffer for it.
Must be a way to break it down.
I'm sorry, I do not agree with that, and the people that do end up thinking that are fucking dicks. Oh, everyone is at fault because these people, this single group of people, is what caused the issue. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we need to do this. Okay. You'll be okay, Rox. It's fine. Oh.
It's been weeks since these bastards dragged me from the Gulag, from Ivan and my daughter, to this strange vale. They have tasked me with finding some way of counteracting the unusual effects of the pollen that hangs in the air. Now I believe I have a formula that may work. An extract from the seed pods of the plant. The liver of animals that consume the flowers and have metabolized the toxins. A phenothiazine derivative. The last ingredient is a risk. They have it in large quantities around the Gulag, where it is used as an insecticide. It may also act as a rudimentary antipsychotic, bearing a chemical similarity to other compounds I have studied. Or it may be poisonous. I will try the mixture on myself tonight.
Okay then.
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
It has to be from my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Lara. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
No, we can clearly quite tell that it's not her because they, all the stuff she said does that they're all dead. So, yeah. If anything, the twist will probably be that the grandmother is actually the Baba Yaga. I thought that from the start, but I didn't want to say anything, but now it's quite obvious. Okay, so we now need to head back. Yeah, we need to head back. So back we go. This is going to be fun to go through all this. Although I could just use the fast travel. Let's just use the fast travel. Make it so much easier.
I don't have the words to describe what I just saw. I went inside the wicked vale looking for Nadia's
Why does it sound like she's actually talking rather than a narrative
with
thing?
my life. It was like a fairy tale, but through a broken, filthy mirror. And Dad, I know intellectually it was all in my mind, but the gunshot is still ringing in my ears. There's something terrible going on in there, and while I don't believe that it is magic, it is extraordinary. I have to find out what's behind all this, but first, I have to find a way to see clearly.
Okie dokie. Right, so, fast travel to... That is the inside camp, so we're going to go... Here. Let's go here. This will be fine. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Finding Jacob. Jacob can wait. I'm in the middle of fighting an ancient evil, apparently. Which is actually not that old. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. So... How is everyone? Okay, there we go.
All right, Nadia, I'm back at the installation. Any advice on where to start looking?
Okay, first, the seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there. There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it. I'll let you know when I find it.
All right, I'll start gathering the other supplies now.
Wait, did I never open this? I'll open it now. Hey, stuff I don't need. Alright, so we need to cross here. And jump! Did I never go in here? I thought I did. Seed pods from inside. Yes, okay, so we need to get seed pods from in here. Aha.
It's the flowers. Just need the seed pods now.
Okay, let's continue looking around.
Lara, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmissions since the distress call. We're gonna need to send a rescue party. Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. And we need better intel before we send more of you in there. Copy that.
Well then.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I'm in one of those old safe houses, and I have snares set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape, but I still need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Lara? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
Yeah, well, considering that people have been trying to kill this place for a while. Right, 2 more. Doopy doopy doo. I can't believe we just went all through this just for some seed pods. Alright, time to bounce. I don't think there's any more in here. daisy. Huh. That is glowing, which makes me think that there's something up there I can do. But I can't reach up there. It's only on the other side. Weird. Well, this place is cleared out, so we're going to head out. But we shall stop here. In the next episode, we shall continue on our adventure, get the rest of these sea pods, and go from there. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I shall see you all in the next episode, and until then, have a good day, have a good week, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and check the description and at the end of this video for Patreon announcements. Well, Patreon shout-outs and Patreon links. Until next time, guys. Ciao.